Qwen 3 Max thinking is here, and it's a new model that is on the frontier of AI. Specifically on multiple benchmarks, it matches the performance of Claude Opus 4.5, GPT 5.2, and Gemini 3 Pro. We can see it on Live Code Bench, on Answer Bench, on GPQA Diamond, being one of the best, if not the best model. It's also very good at function calling on Humanity's Last Exam, and if you add in search tools, it beats the competition. It also can compete on the Software Engineering Bench Verified. The results are pretty amazing. It's really a frontier state-of-the-art model. It's not probably as good as Opus 4.5 or GPT 5.2 thinking, but given that this is a Chinese model from Alibaba, it's good that at least we get some competition from China. So this is a very big new model. We can actually use it today on Qwen chat by selecting Qwen 3 Max, opening up the thinking mode, and I think right now the best thing we could do is to test it out. In terms of cost, it's $1.2 for a million input and $6 for million output. Now, one of the things you gotta understand is that potentially this price could increase in the future, so we gotta see if this continues to be at this price. It's super competitive, like it's 50% off from Gemini 3 and GPT 5.2 and about 70 to 80% from Opus 4.5. I don't want to waste your time because I think the best thing you could do is to actually test it out. So I'm going to give it 3 different prompts today. The first one is to build an interactive Pokemon Pokédex webpage. I selected the web dev skill and let's see what it's going to create and how fast it's going to do. Also, we are going to create a full stack development page for transformer models that is going to teach us transformer models. We're also going to create a Flappy Bird game in HTML, and I'm running all of these prompts asynchronously. I'm just placing all of the chats together. And finally, we want to create a 3D game like GTA 5 in 3JS library. Let's test it out as well. Let's see if it's able to do that. I can actually see that this model is a lot faster than the previous iterations I have seen from Qwen, which is a very big positive. You know, when you have AI that is super fast, it's something that you like to see. It's very useful to interact with an AI that doesn't let you wait for thousands of hours to get a good response. But no more wasting of time, let's jump to the result. Okay, so we have the Flappy Bird game here. It's pretty much ready. Let's put up a full screen here, test it out. Come on, tell me it's going to work. I cannot even hit the start button. Oh my god, this looks bad, but probably it's an issue of my browser. So let's go over to LiveWeave and hopefully it's going to work on LiveWeave. Like, guys, please let me know that at least it works. Please don't do this to me. Let's test it out. Okay. So it's working, but you see it like that right now because again, the game mode is super hard. Like always, this kind of game is not able to be created by AI. It always makes it super hard. I'm going to ask, make the gravity less powerful by 90%. So I'm going to ask it to reduce a little bit the gravity because this is fucking atrocious. Let's open up the Pokemon webpage. I really want to see it. And boom, this is the webpage. The search bar is working. If you click on a Pokemon, you can see some information for it. I wouldn't say it's perfect. I like the animations. I like the style. To be completely honest with you guys, I've seen a lot better queries in the past for this kind of query because it will have stats and all of these things. I think this model is a little bit lazy. It doesn't want to work quite a lot. It just does the minimum amount of work possible. So let's see if the other queries are done, if they're ready. That would be interesting. So have a web page here and preview failed. Hook can be used only on a canvas component. This is probably due to their web dev environment not being able to show some kind of frames. Yeah, so it seems like the 3JS game is not really working, to be honest with you. Like this thing doesn't seem to be working at all. So yeah, I would actually skip it. Let's go to the web development website. Hopefully that will work. Doesn't look good for Qwen. So this is the website. All right, let's open it up on a full screen. Okay, so it looks okay. That's interesting. Implementation example, I like the code. I don't like the design at all, to be honest with you. Also, these two things don't work. No guys, this is not it. Like, I can see that they try to do some cool stuff, but for such a big model, this is kind of disappointing. It's also not very scalable. Nah. Oh, no. Look at this. So yeah, it doesn't look good for Qwen. It doesn't look good, to be honest with you. It doesn't look good. The game indeed became easier. Yeah, it's impossible to play the game. It changed the gravity, but it's still very, very hard. Like, I don't like it. The Pokemon Pokédex web page, fine, but everything else is not working either through the API or whatever. It's a little disappointing, to be honest with you guys. Like, I expected something a little better.